up on Fox News, the Supreme Court decides how to interpret the Eighth Amendment, as stated in the Constitution, as excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishments inflicted.
Hello, and welcome to Fox News. As earlier stated, the Supreme Courts are faced with deciding if the death penalty is a violation of the Eighth Amendment. This amendment basically states that an excessive amount of money cannot be logged to guarantee the convicted's appearance in court, nor can the convicted be subject to torture, deliberate degrading of a punishment, or subject to punishment too severe for the crime committed. Back in 1976, in Gregg v. Georgia, the court declared the penalty constitutional under all cases, as long as applied objectively, with record of the convict taken into account. However, today, the Supreme Courts are faced with the issue of the death penalty yet again. To help them review the decision made years ago, they are looking back at 3 cases and their outcomes. All these cases have been fortunately caught on film to help determine if the death penalty truly is and should be deemed unconstitutional.
Whoops!
After reviewing the case of Furman v. Georgia, today's Supreme Court found that William Henry Furman argued the murder was accidental because when exiting the house he recently robbed, he tripped and fell, setting off the weapon. The Supreme Court in 1972 ruled in favor of Furman, further declaring that all cases found as accidental murder cannot be sentenced to the death penalty and must have a fair level of consistency when issuing such a punishment.
Hey man, so what do you want to do today?
I don't know, I think we should get some more money from some more booze. No, I'm almost out.
Almost out, man.
No!
Yes.
No, give me
What's on you?
I don't have any!
You only have $20. That's it. Take us to your ATM.
Give us your money!
I don't have any money.
You do! No! Give us your money!
Bang!
Switch food, body.
We'll just toss it in the river, man. It's fine.
The courts have also reviewed footage from Atkins v. Virginia in 1996 to make a decision about the death penalty. After a day of drinking, Darrell Atkins and William Jones, both 18, abducted a citizen demanding money. Upon the citizen's refusal, Atkins shot the man 8 times, killing him. After reviewing this case, Atkins was found to have an IQ of 69, resulting in the state's decision to declare him mentally unstable. This set the precedent for future cases dealing with the death penalty, saying that it is unconstitutional to sentence anyone to death who is mentally disabled. However, the states have the power to decide if the individual is truly unstable.
Man, I hate school. Wish I was 18 instead of 17. I need to let up my frustration.
You're so good on this test.
Well, not me.
What are you doing in my house?
I'm so frustrated with you, Mrs. Cook. I can't even, picture it right now. I hate school.
Let's talk about it.
No.
The final case the Supreme Court has taken into consideration is the Roper v. Simmons case in 2005. Christopher Simmons, age 17, was found guilty and was convicted of the murder of Shirley Cook. Simmons' lawyer challenged the constitutionality of capital punishment for the death penalty for people who are minors when committing the crime. This case determined that all future minors found guilty of murder cannot be sentenced to the death penalty. By reviewing these cases, the Supreme Court hopes to come to a conclusion about the Eighth Amendment. Will the death penalty be declared unconstitutional, or will the decision from years ago hold true? That's it for tonight, folks. Thanks for joining us on Fox News.
Produced by Kayla Jackson and Jazz Overholt. Guest starring Sydney Roberts and Annika Lindbeck.